Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nice job getting that punch through. Missing with the hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punching. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch lands.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The corner's got the tower. They're going to throw it in. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
2, 3, 4.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Perfect punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Missing with the hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He missed with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange, and that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter punching. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got a swarmer on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Couldn't land that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. The jab doesn't quite connect.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Why weren't they more cautious? Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Trying to land that jab. Good counter punching. Good counter punching. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
He missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. No rest for the weary.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano on mano, they're letting the shots go.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Lucky that hook didn't score. It's Rocky Marciano. Will the referee step in? Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
both want a knockout, you can tell. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Oh my, that's a game changer. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And now they're right back into the fray. This may do it. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The corner's gotta take a good look at their fighter. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nope. That jab not going to score. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there, and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to...
They're in trouble. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The courage on display here is incredible. There's a counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice punch.
Don't let the cut distract you.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, that punch!
Don't worry about it.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. He threw the hook, didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter.
You know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That's another scoring shot. Perfect punch. And we may see a stoppage here.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Catch and shoot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the...
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked as he weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. As we enter the final frames of Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. Trying to measure his punches now. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is nowhere near time.